Our second guest this morning is Carolyn Carey, who's the director of the Harwich Community Center. And Carolyn, you're here for your monthly update, right?
I guess I'm just always here. I heard you were here, so I jumped in.
Good, that's great. It's always nice to have you.
It's nice to be here. So look in front of me, I have so much to talk about, so
Good.
you know me, I'll just get
Yeah,
started.
that's great. Go right ahead.
We have so many programs coming up. Thanks for letting me come in. The first one is a series on honoring the stories. It's about writing and grief and loss. And that is a 5-week course, free. And you can come in, and it's from 2 until 3:30. I'll give the dates. It starts on September 29th, October 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. Now, if you miss one, that's okay. You can still come into the others. So just so you know, we are doing that series, and it is with Beacon Hospice that we're doing that. But just something nice if you want to keep writing and, you know, go moving through the process. This is just another outlook for people. And if you need information, you can give us a call, 508-430-7568. Okay.
Right.
One down.
One down. That sounds like a very nice one, too.
It is. I think it's important for people to be able to do those kind of things.
Right.
So the next one, also very nice. Touch a Truck. We're bringing over equipment from the police, fire, water, highway, golf, and all those big trucks and equipment so that the kids...
They'll love it.
And the bigger kids. You know a lot of those
I'll be out there,
kids.
too.
You'll be, that's right. I'll be right with you. And we have a special truck coming. The ice cream truck.
Oh, boy.
So you can get a free ice
Hey,
cream.
that's
Isn't that
great.
exciting? So this is another free event, and we're doing that with the Recreation Department as well. It will be, I feel funny saying, but it'll be where all the trucks are on the recreation side of the building in that parking lot. So you'll be able to park on the other side or maybe across the street because we don't want people parking where the trucks are so that everyone is safe. So this is the Touch a Truck event, and that is on October 14th at 11 to 2. So if you have any questions on that, pretty much if you have any questions on any of them, just give us a call. Touch a Truck.
Where I lived before, we used to have block parties, and we could get the fire department to bring a truck over, and the kids went crazy.
Isn't it?
Climbed all over it, they set off the sirens. And
they're so good here in town, too, and the police and fire.
Oh, they are.
They really, they do such a good job, too. And you know what else is great? Is that while the kids are enjoying the trucks, and the parents get to learn more about the great services that those departments do. So
absolutely.
I like to highlight them all.
that's
So I'm
great.
happy to be working with them.
Yes.
So, okay. I feel like I'm the boutique. So this one is where you bring in your gently used costumes and you leave them with us. And then on October 20th, we will be having our boutique where you can come in and pick out a costume. Everything is free. We do have refreshments that day. And I know that costumes can be pretty expensive and kids wear them one day and they don't want to be the same thing 2 years in a row. Every time I talk about this event, I just have to take a minute, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have to reflect on Bill Flynn. I can remember so many times we would sit and talk about costumes and that his were all homemade. And so he is, I miss him often,
Me
but
too.
I
Every day.
especially miss him on this particular event when I start talking about all the costumes and things like that. So
This is really great for the kids that can't afford new costumes.
they can be expensive too.
Oh, yeah.
And even if you can, if that's just
And
something.
they outgrow them so quickly.
Oh my
so
goodness, right, and you
they
wear
don't
them
want to use
the
them
one
again.
time. Right, right.
Unless
So,
they have younger siblings.
and we get wonderful donations. So this, we're telling you about the event, and we're also asking you for donations. So if you have some that you're not using, please bring them into us. We will make sure they get to a good home. Last year, we gave over 100 costumes
Wow,
away.
that's
Isn't that great? So
very
that
worthwhile.
You know that they're being
Terrific.
used.
Yeah,
So,
that's great.
miss you,
do
Bill. And then why don't I just mention that after you pick up your costume, you can be ready for the Halloween party. October 31st. So the building's 17 years old, and we've been having a Halloween party for 16 of those years. Every year it grows, and
good.
every year I think, okay, I think we're done. But then I'll get a wonderful story about someone who comes back from college or and says, oh, that was my favorite event. And so then I keep thinking, oh, we can't stop that.
Yeah.
This is important to everyone in town. So once again, we'll be doing our Halloween party. It is on Halloween, starting at 4:30. We'll do the traditional trick-or-treating. We'll have a parade. There'll be prizes. Of course, there'll be the coloring contest. And although I don't have it as my prop today, probably because I thought you and I might snack on it, guess the candy corn, of
Oh,
course.
boy.
Yep. So that will be
You're
coming
lucky
up.
I haven't stolen that by now.
I know
Every
it.
time I go by, I'm tempted.
I know it.
I hope you will let me man a candy station again this year.
Every
I
year,
so enjoy
absolutely.
that because to see the little kids in their costumes, it's wonderful. So it makes me feel really good to be there.
And that's,
enjoy it.
it's such a great time. And I know
is.
some people say, I don't get kids in my neighborhood. Well, come on
Well,
into
yeah,
us, because
oh,
we always have stations
yes.
for people to hand out candy. You can help with in the kitchen if you want. There's so many different volunteer opportunities on that day, and we're always looking for volunteers. So if you're interested, give us a call on that. But it is a great time.
And
Thanks
I
for
can
mentioning
guarantee
them.
that they will enjoy themselves as volunteers.
And I know that you mentioned the kids, but you've seen some of the parents dressed up
Oh,
too.
yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's really a great time.
Yeah.
Everyone gets into
And
it.
you have a nice parade of costumes, and it's
Absolutely.
really good. Well done, Carolyn.
Oh, you're
This is
so
great for the
kind.
kid. And it keeps them off the street, which is
Well, it's a
keeps them
safe
safe.
Halloween.
That's
It's
the
safe in
idea.
here. We
I
know
think
where the
that's
candy
wonderful.
comes from. We know where
good for you.
the food's coming from. It's always a great time.
Good.
So my last thing to mention is right over my head. I feel like Vanna White. Now I'm aging myself. Although she's still on. Ta-da! We have been requested by so many people. Do you have any of the sweatshirts in little kid sizes?
those are
The
nice.
answer is now yes. So we have them just in time for the cooler weather. Not that I'm rushing it. I'll take nice warm weather. But we do have children's sizes from extra small all the way up to large.
Wow.
So if you're looking for a sweatshirt for a young adult, a young child, definitely stop in. Sweatshirts are $25.
Good. Great buy.
Aren't they cute?
That's a great. They're really nice. Look like they're nice and warm too.
I know, they're cozy, and I think they'll be adorable on the
Oh,
little
yeah.
kids.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
you know, I'm not saying anything, but if you wanted to buy one for yourself and your child, what a cute picture that would be, wouldn't it? Matching little ensembles.
They all one color.
They are. They're all the navy blue with
okay.
white, with the
That's a nice
Harwich and the
color.
waves.
Good.
So, wow. All I
So
do
you
is
got
talk.
a lot going on as always, Carolyn.
It's always a good thing.
Yeah.
It is.
There's a lot
it
going
is.
on here at the community center.
And I would
It's
be
a
remiss.
great place to be.
I know that this has already been done, but I feel it very important to do so. I would like to personally thank the custodians, Dan and Mike, who worked at the Cranberry Festival. The building was open for the first time. That
Oh,
was a
wow.
great success, but they really did a great deal of work to make sure that all the restrooms were clean and people were comfortable. And I really felt like on that day, I say it often, that you know, this isn't my building, it's definitely the public's building. And it felt like they were getting to use part of their home, so we're happy about that. And thank you to the guys who
We're
worked so
fortunate
hard.
to have this building in this community. I
We
think it's
really
great.
are. It's been
Really
great.
is good. So, as always, you have a lot going on, and thank you very much, Carolyn. Good luck with everything.
Thanks, and we'll see you there, I'm
Good,
sure.
absolutely.